The Last Door. I don't know what season 2 is, but we're gonna play Last Door. It's a PC mystery point and click game. So we will.
Oh, I need to change the title.
So we will see what it's about.
I'll be real quick.
New game. Previously on The Last Door. Oh, I don't know. I didn't play the first one. Oh, I guess I have to. On the previous episode. Okay, I guess I just have to hit skip. It's not gonna like. Oh, okay, I have to click. Jeremiah Devitt, alerted by the suicide and mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Beechworth, went in search for the memories of his past that he had lost. Devitt discovered that in school he had taken part in a strange experiment. Its goal was to peek through the veil, the thin line between common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the Eye of the Bird. This is a second part.
It is a part 2 in the sense, but it's an extended version of the game. So.
During his search, he was inoculated with the drug they had used back then. The serum made Devitt's mind travel for a few hours to the dreamlike realm of the Veil. There he met his old classmate Alexander Dupre, who urged Devitt to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the bird. When Devitt woke from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupre's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with the new serum, leaving a catatonic body behind. This new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the Veil and beyond. Finally, Devitt found a vial of the serum and had it injected. He met his friend again in the Veil, and together they walked through the last door, entering a world forbidden to human eyes. Devitt's therapist, Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, had sought the help of his colleague, Professor Johann Kaufman, an expert in the occult. Searching Anthony Beechworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman found a disturbing returned letter in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexander Dupre of what could happen if the door was opened. He feared something from the other side might then come to ours. They are coming. Oh, I guess I can move around. None of this could prepare for this. None of us could prepare for this. Okay, so I'm walling up these windows. The visions screaming were merely a warning. Okay. And now it's too late. Okay. They're coming. think so. Last night, I had the nightmare again, but this time it was different. This time he talked to me. Okay. It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life. Can I go through the door? Can I go anywhere? No. Oh, yeah. I walked aimlessly, as if I were lost. Let me walk, damn it. Then I could hear it, the broken tromping on the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching, limping footsteps. Okay. Well, let me move. Well, hello? Hello? Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. Qualms? This time he spoke. Give me back what he took. Nothing else. Okay. Give me back what he took.
Can't see it anymore. Why is it?
Yep.
No, it changed screens.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, because you went all the way over.
What time is it?
There we go. See, there's no full, like, there's no lock. Like, it doesn't lock the thing. Continue. There you go. Just don't
All right.
travel over.
Dawn already. It is time. I can't get back into the game.
It's not letting you back into the game.
Wait. Let me check.
There should be no pointer.
There it is. It was several months since Kaufman and I had found the mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house. A letter never sent with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were open. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexander Dupre. We felt sure Dupre was key to finding my patient and friend Jeremiah Devitt, who had disappeared in such strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend Anthony, Devitt had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigations with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research, although his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis and, if proved correct, to gather what other information might arise. Hi, Connor. London, East Hill. I guess I'm going there. Season 2, Episode 1, The Playwright. Alright. Bye. So this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexander Dupre here. Okay. Sea monster found in St. Ives. I can't. Okay. Okay, there it goes. News on the case of the dead ambassador. What's this? Canada elects a new prime minister. Okay. Can I talk to you? What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I've never been inside, and I hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know? Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought a newspaper. Okay. I don't think I have any money. Do I have any money? 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? Sorry, I can't. But you know where to find me when you have the coins. Okay. I don't even know. No, I wanted to get out. I wanted to get out. Goodbye. Alright, so I have to can I leave? Nope. So I have to find money. I don't even know how much money I would need. Cause I don't know. They said a shilling. Good morning. Yes, a lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light. It makes everything look different. You see, light touches things, soaks into them, and changes their nature. It makes them shimmer, or makes them die. Alright, well do you live here? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. Definitely sounds kind of like a poet. What are you drawing? I'm not just drawing. I'm trying to feel the light to translate its power to the surface of the paper.
Pink. Sorry.
This is gonna be really fucking hard.
Yeah, don't worry with the controller. It is legitimately a mouse and thing. So it doesn't lock the cursor is the problem. And that's our problem, is not locking the cursor.
Okay. I'm not just drawing, my friend. I'm trying to feel the light to translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed. So they take them away. They take my drawings and they study them and they laugh because my eyes can see the light and theirs are blind. But someday, everyone will understand. Who are they, the ones that take your art away? Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe. And they look at me, they observe me. They even take notes. Where are your drawings now? Would you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect they're somewhere in the archive, since I've seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. If you could recover my drawings, I would be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. Yeah. Do you know Alexander? My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexander Dupre? The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They may be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. Alright. Toodaloo. Have a nice day. So I have a key. What is this? Inmate quarters. Okay, so let's go back over here first. What is OSL?
Who asked that?
Media.
OSL is Only Shadows, only the team that I own.
It's the team that Rican owns. What is in here? very drab in here. Good morning, madame. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm a psychiatrist. Oh my, good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean, you lack experts? Every year, we get less funding from the Crown. First, the doctors started to leave, and then it was the caretakers. Now very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? We must care for them. They cannot be out living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe, and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexander Dupre. Did you perchance ever meet him? Alexander Dupre. Yes, there was one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly, an educated man. But there was something strange about him, wasn't there? I believe it scared some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here, it's hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here, and the isolation, the rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what's happening in the world anymore. But we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about the man I'm looking for, Mr. Dupre. I am sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. HIPAA, you know. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients come from good families, you see, and we take great care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. That's a new word. You would not find much in any case. It's a long time since they have been organized. Well, alright. What the fuck do I have? A portrait of a severe-looking man. Most probably the founder of the Institute. They always have those kind of portraits of themselves. What's that? A serene, bucolic landscape with gentle colors. I don't know what that word is. Okay, that's same. Same. An oil picture portraying Dimphna, patron saint of the psychiatrist, but also of those who suffer neurological disorders and victims of incest. She was killed by her own father, who chopped off her head after she refused to marry him whenever their mother died. Well, fuck. That did not sound great. This must be the recreational wing, where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alexander Dupre while he was institutionalized? Okay. Okay. A variety of old-fashioned landscapes that portray nature as tame and welcoming. Okay. That one. The warm decoration of this room suggests a great deal of sensitivity to the patient's moral needs. Alright, who the fuck are you? Man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts. Okay. So let's... Oh. I thought I was over there. Holy fuck. Alright, let's go talk to this lady. It seems... Good morning, madame. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. The rumbling. She doesn't even seem to have noticed me. Okay. I'm looking for a man.
Aren't we all?
Oh, she's banging on the table, people. Could you not? Could you please stop? All right.
Crazy bitch.
You're fine. What a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupre's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? Maybe she only does Morse code. Maybe I need to do more Morse code. Hi. Good morning. I'm a psychiatrist, Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupre. I'm sorry, sir. I've never heard of that name before. There are not many patients for an asylum of this size. Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it is true that there are not many patients at present, but there are even fewer of us caretakers now. We are only 3 for the whole hospital. For what I've been told, in the old times, the income was enough to provide for everything we needed: a complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown support was gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everyone started leaving, and this is what remains. Call state. That's it. Call state. There's only 3 of you for all the patients. That's pretty fucked up and illegal, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I could ask one of your senior colleagues. Well, you could ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She has been here for years, maybe for too long. You know, we caretakers live here with the patients, and we are not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. This life can get to you if you don't take the proper care. I try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. Okay, bye. Bye, bitch. I don't want to talk to you fucking anyway.
Robot. Thin piece of metal holding the window open. Okay. Oh, it's a mirror. This is the mirror the guy was talking about. Okay. A glass jar full of transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There's a coin resting at the bottom. It's either vodka, water, or acid. I want to say it's vodka because vodka would be the happier one. Can I grab it? I got a coin. Looks like a therapy log. Edward Rowan, 27, acute dementia, September 25th, 1891. Mr. Rowan's condition has degenerated since the last session. He is restless, as if the morphine had no effect on him. For the last week, he has been obsessive, troubled for reasons unknown. The patient's dosage has been doubled to no effect. Holy fuck. Dr. Weddall has been attacked and bitten in the face. 4 men were needed to subdue the patient, Mr. Rowan. 3 markings were found on his body upon examination. Self-harm is a possible cause. He was on bath soap.
Huh?
Bath salt.
What?
He was on bath salts.
He's on bath salts. he out here eating people's faces. I got like a hair or something. Need to hide your kids, hide your wife. Anyway, Mr. Rowan is getting better day by day, both physically and mentally. So it went from, when was the other day? Like September?
Yeah.
To October 3rd. His habits have changed considerably. I hate the fucking swinging. It sounds like somebody's fucking hanging.
Well, see, I can't hear.
In this room, it sounds like somebody's swinging back and forth like they're hanging. And I bet it's on the other side of the fucking mirror. He now shows an interest in religion and spends his time remembering prayers. I'll bet one's unknown to my colleagues and me. That's a problem. That's a big problem. You don't do that. Are they all that way? Looks like a therapy log. Yeah. Okay. So, alright, well, an unusually large mirror. Well, no shit. Can I throw the coin at him? Looks like a very expensive mirror. I'd rather not scratch it with the coin. No, I didn't want to scratch it. I wanted to fucking break it. That, you completely misunderstood. What? Okay. Alright, well, I'll come back, whoever's hanging. You just hang there.
Funny.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
I'm punny. Okay, so we have a coin. Can I look at these? Half a shilling. That is 6 pence. Oh, okay. So half a shilling, 6 pence. Okay. So let's go over here. Can I talk to you? You'll talk to me yet? No, please don't distress her further. Okay. Can I talk to you? Oh, I can talk to you now. Excuse me, sir. I could not help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not want to talk to a coward such as myself. All right, Mr. Melancholy. Sure. Marble bust of Hygeia, Greek goddess of physical and mental health. Okay. What about you? The stone bust keeps the patients silent company. How depressing. Okay, so there was a door over here, but I doubt I could go there. I'll probably get in trouble by this biddy. Oh, a bookshelf. These books are not volumes of psychiatry or medical science, but old serial novels for patients to read. Okay. Can I go in here? Fuck.
You should go.
Alright, well.
Go buy the paper.
What?
Go buy the paper.
I'm going.
I'm just saying.
That's where I was heading.
Oh. But you have to remember, I have a delay over here. I can't see.
Well, I was fucking around to see if I can go in that door, but I didn't think I would be able to, but.
I can't see over here. I have a delay.
Alright, I want a paper, boy. Can I please have a paper? Hey, you there, boy. Here. Thank you, sir. Alright, can I look at the paper? Today's Illustrated London News. The first headline is about a grim case. Scotland Yard keeps its silence about the ambassador of Turkey, found dead last Saturday under mysterious circumstances. Our sources suspect he may have been murdered. The second, sea monster found in St. Ives. The remains of a serpent from the deep were found on the beach early yesterday morn. It is suspected they come from a seaside museum in Spain, destroyed a month ago by the sea waves during a terrifying storm. There's another drawing advertising an operetta called Love Brushstrokes. Okay. Canada. I didn't read anything about a new prime minister.
Didn't he say he would talk to you if you bought one?
Maybe. About the asylum? What say you? All right. You know there are always voices coming from the place at night, crying, singing, and the inhabitants cursing like damned souls. That's the usual. This night was different. It was all silent, I tell you. Not a single noise in the whole street. I looked at the madhouse and saw all of the windows black. No lights. Everybody asleep in that place? Now that's strange. Then I heard it. It was a scream like no other I've ever heard. Not of a man or a woman, but of a devil from hell. That is very curious indeed. Thank you for telling me. Sure. Alright. Thank you. Goodbye. 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 Alright, so I've got the key. Let's go back over here. Over here. Okay, so can I use the key? Negatory. I cannot use that key. Alright, well that was... He gave me the key to the archive. That's what that's for. Okay, so I gotta make that bitch leave. Do you talk to me anymore? No. Alright. Oh! Do you want the newspaper? Fine. I figured since you guys don't get to see the outside world, you maybe want a fucking newspaper, but fuck me, right? Can I go up there? No, I cannot. Okay, so do you want the newspaper? Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. Well, thank you. I try. Alright, bitch. Can I go over here and sneak past you?